Most gardening content treats compost as universally beneficial, add it and good things happen. This is generally true for finished, well-matured compost in quantities appropriate to the plants receiving it. It is not uniformly true for compost at all stages of completion and from all input combinations, and the pH variable is where the most significant exceptions occur. Understanding compost pH and what drives it outside the beneficial range explains a category of plant problems that gardeners repeatedly misdiagnose as nutrient deficiency, watering problems, or disease when the actual cause is sitting in the compost pile or recently applied to the bed. Composting is a biological process driven by microbial communities that change in composition across the decomposition timeline. The early stages of decomposition are dominated by bacteria that produce organic acids as metabolic byproducts, lactic acid, acetic acid, and a range of other acids that drive pile pH downward, sometimes to 4.5 or below in actively fermenting fresh material. This acid phase is normal and necessary. It represents the initial rapid breakdown of easily digestible organic molecules. If composting continues through the full maturation cycle, subsequent microbial communities consume those acids and the pH rises back toward neutral, producing the 6.5 to 7.5 range characteristic of finished compost. The problem occurs when material from the early acid phase reaches the garden. This happens most commonly through impatience, applying partially decomposed compost because it looks finished from the outside while the interior is still in active acid decomposition. It also happens through input choices. Coffee grounds are approximately pH 6.5 when fresh but contribute acids as they decompose. Citrus materials are significantly acidic and decompose slowly. Pine needles may be the most commonly cited acidifying compost material, with a pH of 3.5 to 4.0 when fresh and a slow decomposition rate that means their acid contribution persists through multiple months in a pile. A compost pile that has received significant quantities of these materials may finish its process at a pH of 5.5 to 6.0 rather than the 6.5 to 7.5 of a well-balanced pile, not dramatically acidic but below the range where full nutrient availability is maintained. The effect on plants of acidic compost applied generously is primarily nutritional. pH below 6.0 reduces the solubility of phosphate compounds, making phosphorus unavailable even when it is present in the soil. Below 5.5, nitrogen cycling by the nitrifying bacteria that convert ammonium to nitrate slows significantly. And below 5.0, aluminum and manganese become soluble at concentrations that are directly toxic to most vegetable and ornamental crops. The garden that has received multiple heavy applications of acidic compost may be nutritionally compromised in ways that look identical to phosphorus or nitrogen deficiency despite having those nutrients present in quantity. You cannot fix a pH problem you have not measured. The Yamron 4-in-1 meter gives you the reading in the compost itself before application and in the bed soil after application that tells you whether the pH story in your garden is where it should be or whether correction is needed. Measuring both the compost and the amended soil is the diagnostic practice that identifies the pH variable when plant symptoms appear, because symptoms alone cannot distinguish pH-driven nutrient unavailability from actual nutrient deficiency. The link is in the description. Subscribe to Garden Guru. The product links are in the description. See you in the next one.